guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have my January Nightworms. I love the Nightworms subscription so much. If you've never heard of Nightworms before, they are a bookish subscription that is geared more towards horror and thriller, psychological thrillers, maybe some gruesome, messed up stories. So if you're into that, this would be a great subscription for you to try. Inside, you get 2 to 3 books surrounding the genres that I just mentioned. Also, there's this really awesome goodie bag inside. You get book plates, sometimes a beverage, a bookmark, which is one of my favorite things from Nightworms. I use their bookmarks all the time. Maybe some stickers, some magnets, just some really cool things. So, without further ado, let's get into the January 2023 Nightworms. Okay, with everything, when I unbox this, we do go over the goodie bag first. So it usually comes in this really cool thing like that. We're going to open it up. This is also, if you haven't checked online, this is where you're going to know what the theme is. So, I'm just going to set these here. I did get one more thing. Also, if you're new to this channel, I have 3 cats, and they all decide when I'm filming that they're going to run after each other. So, if you hear like the sound of what sounds like horse galloping, it's actually cats. And I do have a very hefty 18-pound cat, so she definitely sounds like 100 horses coming at you at once. So, just so you know. Alright, so the theme of this month is a haunted past. And there's a spoiler. I'm going to put that right there. I will do close-ups too of everything so you guys can see everything. This is the really cool bookmark. I just love it. One of the reasons I really like it is because there's words on the front, like this side, and then like a picture on the back. So if you're not done with the chapter, I usually put the wording towards the page that I'm on, if that makes any sense. But they're beautiful anyways. The artwork is always stunning. Okay, we have one nameplate on here, which tells what the book is, so shh. Then we have this sticker, and it says Mood Reader. We have our beverage for this month, and this is Crooked Crow, Purveyors of Fine Herbs, Potions, and Agua Vitae. I don't know what that means. But this looks like it was brewed for Nightworms, and it's winter brew. And it says an organic blend of caffeine-free rooibos tea, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, ginger root, and stevia. So it'll be a little bit sweeter. And it feels to me like it might be a loose tea. Possibly. Is there any instructions? There's no instructions, which is really weird. But I don't know. Maybe it's on the spoiler card. But it does look like this. That will be going to my mama. My mama's a tea drinker. I am not. Alright. And then we have I really like this. This is a magnet that says, it looks like a Ouija board. It says, bibliophile. Yes, no. The spirits say, buy more books. And it looks like that. That's really cool. Okay, and then we have a promotion. Oh, this is an older one. This is available December 2022. Out of Aztalan by V. Castro, who is a 2-time Bram Stoker nominated author. Out of Aztalan is like nothing I've ever read before, a sublime mix of old gods and new tales. What the book is about, I have no idea. So that is our goodie bag. That is everything in there. I'm going to pop it back in the brown bag before the cats start to play with it, and we will go over the first book. Alright, so the first book is really cool. This is Festival by Christopher Golden and Tim Libon. illustrated by Peter Brech, Bergting. And yeah, this is set up really cool. Like, the binding is really cool. It kind of reminds me of like old school library books. You know, when you're a kid, you pick up a library book and it looks like this. So this, it says on the back, it says fiction, occult, and supernatural. And then this is Dark Horse Books, which does a lot of comic books. If you're a Buffy fan, Dark Horse did Buffy comic books, which is sweet. Okay, so it says on the back, the Valhalla Music Festival commemorates a long ago Viking slaughter, but when strange things start to happen, it seems the massacre may be far from over. When festival goers begin to disappear and magicians find themselves playing mysterious and ancient songs as if possessed, the fans have to figure out what's going on before the festival site's haunting past comes back for blood. This is New York Times bestseller horror writers Christopher Golden and Tim Laban create a music festival to die for in this illustrated novel with artwork by Peter Bergting. And it has some really cool artwork in here. And this one's quite short. I bet you if you had all day to do nothing, you could probably bust this out. It's 84 pages. So, yeah, this is really cool. I really like this binding. It's a shame it doesn't have, like, old, musty library smell. Is that weird? Anyone else? Alright, the next one I've actually seen a lot on BookTube, and I'm happy to have it. I'm glad this is a choice. And this is Bad Cree by Jessica Johns. It looks like this. Okay, let's see if it's got a cool naked cover. Nope, it's just black on the inside. There's only 254 pages in here, so it's a shorter book at under 300 pages. If you're superhuman and you can bust out an under 300 page book in one day, this one would be for you. Let's read what it's about. When Mackenzie wakes up with the crow's head in her hands, she panics. Only moments earlier, she had been fending off masses of birds in a snow-covered forest. In bed, she blinks and the head disappears. Night after night, Mackenzie's dreams return her to a memory from before her sister Sabrina's untimely death. A weekend at the family's lakefront campsite, long obscured by a fog of guilt. But when the waking world starts closing in, too, a murder of crows stalks her around the city. She emerges retching from water, from a nightmare of drowning, and she gets threatening text messages from someone claiming to be Sabrina. Mackenzie knows this is more than she can handle alone. Traveling north to her rural hometown in Alberta, she finds her family still grappling with the same grief she ran away to Vancouver to escape. They welcome her back, but their shaky reunion only seems to intensify her dreams and make them more dangerous. What really happened that night at the lake, and what did it have to do with Sabrina's death? Only a bad Cree would put their family at risk, but what if whatever has been calling Mackenzie home was within her all along? John's visceral writing takes us from dreams to a waking nightmare and asks us to find the universal in the personal, uncovering shame, doubt, and denial as she tracks the family's attempt to come to grips with loss. So this one seems really cool. Like I said, I've seen this everywhere. And yeah, it's really cool that it is in our Nightworms this month. So that is everything in the January Nightworms subscription. What did you guys think of this month's choices? What are you most excited to read? I like them both. I like them both. So it's a hard toss-up. I do like Vengeful Ancient Gods, though. So maybe this one that I was hoping smelled like a musty library would work out great. Let me know down in the comments below, what are you guys reading right now? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Become a member of this beautiful family. You're going to want to subscribe because there's a sneak peek. Well, there was a sneak peek of next month's Nightworms. And there is a hard hitter of a author coming in February's subscription. So you're going to want to hit your subscription button. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye!